My name's Ben Pitchford, and this is Rivendell. Took me about a year to make, 200, maybe 250 hours spread out. Here's my son Max, he kind of helped me out with it, and my wife Val. And so what we have, it's 50 inches wide by 40 inches deep and 50 inches tall at the tallest peak. There are about 30 waterfalls, and this was based on the Hobbit first movie. So you've got the Moon Rune with the hidden pass that the 13 dwarves accompanied by Bilbo and Gandalf are coming down, and then so most of the waterfalls light up as well as the water on the bottom, and then a couple of the buildings.
Now this is certainly a very parts intensive build. What was your single greatest source of LEGO elements?
That's a mix between the LEGO store from years ago when they were at $70 a box, and Bricklink. Most of the light blue and the dark blue water on the base plate was two boxes, which was a huge source there. Otherwise, it's just countless Bricklink orders. A little bit of the older brick or the older rock pieces, the ugly, large, and little gray pieces. Those were mostly eBay from years ago before they got a little pricey recently.
Yeah, they've really gone up in price recently. Yeah.
$1 a piece if you're lucky, but at the time it was a lot less than that.
What's the inside structure like on this then to kind of hold everything together?
Well, it's all hollowed out. Mostly, I have a combination of base plates and then actual plates, and then with a lot of 2x4s, and it comes apart in 6 sections for transport.
Now, when you're kind of putting it together, what was your single greatest kind of conceptualization tool? Did you do sketching, model making at a smaller scale?
Yeah, I can't draw, but I tried to. After realizing that was going nowhere, I just stuck with images of the movie on the computer, going back and forth between those images and then Google images of the movie. But I also found Weta Digital had some behind-the-scenes images that really shed light on a lot of the angles I couldn't get from the movie.
Okay, that's really cool.
But it is true to the movie for the most part, with the buildings and the locations of them.
What are some of if you want to point out maybe a couple of your favorite details here, or some of the favorite things that you have in the build?
Sure. Some of my, this waterfall on the top left, it came together pretty good, and it breaks down over here above a cave. And then you've got several buildings here. This is Elrond's study, I guess. And then this one here has an entranceway underneath the staircase. With at night you'll see it all lit up with the 1x1 tile or 1x1 plates, translucent yellow and translucent green. So it kind of gives that painted glass look.
Very nice. Yeah, some really neat little details you've included in there. You've got so many cool waterfalls in here. Was that kind of a fun part for you, just adding all those different waterfalls in?
It was, and actually my wife had to help me. I showed her a quick mini build, and then she just started pumping those mini builds out, and that kind of kept my my ammo for when I was on a roll. Otherwise, it was just monotonous like the rock work.
Waterfall, right? Yeah.
Pretty much like 30 of them.
Yeah. That's awesome.
This is an incredible build. When you store this at home or wherever you keep it, do you have it torn down in some way, or?
It stays in all its lighted glory in the basement where we have room for it. But after this, it'll be broken down for what I don't know. But the next build.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for taking us through that. I appreciate it.
Nice. And you have a LEGO Ideas project down here.
I do, and it mostly consists of a collection of buildings, which if a couple of them get approved, that'd be a goal. You have the center platform where the statues are, and the main bridge leading to the Rivendell that's in it. And then I have this little modular light up Moon Rune, which it's just a little portion, a little part of it. So, Elrond's study I think is maybe 230 some pieces. So a couple of buildings and it might be feasible, but then you get a little too much for pieces.
Sure. Very nice.
Yeah. So definitely make sure to check that project out then. Thank you.
You bet. Appreciate it.